could have truffles to serve tonight that were dug this morning, and that's a game changer. Our motto has always been local wins all ties, but with truffles, local means fresher, and freshness is really key. It is very much like a treasure hunt, and whether you're hunting in the wild or if you're hunting in a troufière that's been carefully managed, you still need a dog to find the truffle because we can't find them. We just don't have the capability to smell a truffle that sometimes 2 feet underground. Zara is our hero. Truffles have an aroma that is unlike anything else. It's one of those smells that once you've smelled it and once you've tasted it, you just never forget. It kind of burrows into your brain, and it's something that people look forward to every year.
Woo! It smells good.
Truffles are used to flavor food. You never eat a truffle like you would eat an apple. They're particularly good with eggs. They make an excellent omelet. But truffles are shaved on top of pizzas, pastas. They're very good on risotto. So they're typically used to flavor things. Now we get them in both the winter and the summer because we get winter truffles from the southern hemisphere in July and August when we have fresh local corn. And let me tell you, corn, butter, and truffle is hard to beat.
Here we have a truffle orchard.
I go truffle hunting whenever I can, a few times a year, but now that we're producing more and more truffles, I think this is going to be probably a monthly or even bi-weekly occurrence for us. There are also thousands of different species of truffles. Specifically, when we say truffles are expensive and rare and very prized culinarily, we're actually referring to literally a handful of species of truffles. And one of those is the Perigord black truffle, which is the one that is perhaps most prized and that can be cultivated. In order to find truffles which grow underground, you really need trained truffle dogs. And trained truffle dogs can pick up the scent that ripe truffles send out from underground. Wow, that's really, really strong. Depending on how the dog is trained, it'll either put a paw right next to the truffle or stick its nose right next to the truffle. And that's his cue for you to dig right there. Most important part about the quality of a truffle is how it smells and how fresh it is. That's directly tied to how fresh it is. Lying down on the ground and really smelling the ground up and close. And so that's the only way to really find out whether a truffle is ripe enough to harvest. The reason that these truffles coming out of Napa County are so special is that they are much, much fresher than imported versions. As soon as a truffle is ripe underground, it starts sending out this aroma. 5 days after harvest, half of that aroma and flavor are gone. 10 days after harvest, only a quarter would remain. So these are truffles that are very, very large, very ripe, has an incredible aroma, and is something of an icon. So today, we were really, really fortunate to have harvested a truffle that weighed in, I think, close to about 450 grams, which is significantly bigger than the icon class truffle that we harvested last year. So this is really an icon plus, a super icon truffle that you don't see very, very often.